Once upon a time, in a lush forest, there lived a magnificent peacock named Percy. Percy was not just any peacock. He was the most beautiful peacock in the entire forest. His feathers were a vibrant mix of blues and greens, with long, elegant tail feathers that shimmered like a rainbow in the sunlight. Percy was well aware of his beauty and often strutted around, showing off his splendid plumage to anyone who cared to look. Percy was well aware of his beauty and often strutted around, showing off his splendid plumage to anyone who cared to look. One sunny morning, as Percy was parading through the forest, he spotted a group of young animals gathered near a sparkling pond. Curious, he approached them, his feathers fanned out to their fullest. The young animals were in awe of Percy's beauty. "Wow, Percy, you're so beautiful," said Benny the bunny. "I've never seen anything as stunning as you," added Leela the fawn. Percy preened and puffed up even more, basking in their admiration. He loved being the center of attention and couldn't get enough of their compliments. As days went by, Percy continued to revel in his own beauty, spending less time with his forest friends. He believed that he didn't need anyone else because he was the most beautiful creature in the forest. His arrogance grew, and he became rather lonely. One day, while Percy was strutting near the pond, he noticed a commotion among the young animals. They were all excited about something, but Percy couldn't see what it was from a distance. Intrigued, he decided to join them, expecting their attention to shift back to him. As Percy got closer, he realized what the excitement was about. In the center of the gathering was a colorful and unique bird he had never seen before. It had striking patterns of red, orange, and yellow feathers, with a graceful long neck and a melodious voice that filled the air. The other animals were enthralled by the new rival. They clapped, cheered, and admired the bird's beauty and song. Percy couldn't believe it. How could there be a creature more beautiful and talented than him? He couldn't bear the thought of being overshadowed, so he approached the newcomer and said, "You may have bright feathers and a nice song, but I am the most beautiful bird in this forest." The colorful bird, unbothered by Percy's arrogance, smiled and replied, "Beauty comes in many forms, my friend. I may have colorful feathers, but you have your own unique charm." Percy realized that beauty wasn't the only thing that mattered. He had been so focused on his own appearance that he had neglected the importance of kindness and humility. He felt a pang of regret for pushing away his forest friends. With time, Percy learned to appreciate the diversity of beauty in the forest and began to rebuild his friendships. He also discovered that he had his own special talents, like dancing and making others laugh with his antics. The colorful bird, whose name was Ruby, became one of Percy's closest friends. They would often sing duets by the pond, sharing their beauty and talents with the forest animals, who now admired them both for their unique qualities. And so, Percy the Peacock learned that true beauty shines from within, and the most beautiful thing one can wear is a kind and humble heart. He lived happily ever after, surrounded by friends who loved him not just for his feathers, but for the beautiful soul he had become. The moral of the story is that while outer beauty is lovely, inner beauty, kindness, and humility are far more valuable and enduring. Thanks for watching.